It's Saturday and therefore it's Demon of the Week. Alright, so this week we are looking at Barbatos. Just to start off with some correspondences. So the dates are June 1st to 10th, direction is south, tarot is 9 of swords, planet Venus, element fire, colour green, plant ground ivy, incense sandalwood, zodiac is Gemini 10 to 20 degrees, and other attributes would be copper, onycha, gertrude, and catnip. Catnip, not catsnip. The Goetia states that Barbatos appears when sun is in Sagittarius with 4 noble kings and their companions of great troops. It then states, giveth understanding of the singing of birds and of the voices of other creatures, such as the barking of dogs. He breaketh the hidden treasures open that have been laid by the enchantments of magicians. He is of the order of virtues, of which some part he retaineth still, and he knoweth all things past and to come, and concealeth friends and those that be in power. All right, now although it does say that its Barbatos element is fire, I would actually make him an earthy type of element. Barbatos, I feel, anyway, personally, is very much that fawn-like pan type of character, an element. And when I'm, in this regard, I'm talking about is the sort of pan character that you would find in Wind in the Willows. So he would be the protector of the animals and guardian of the forest. Jehannam does state has been called an angelic ruler of witchcraft, the wild archer, and the wood demon. And because he can teach you how to understand the language of animals, you know, it is very much that kind of connected with the forest, with the woods, with the earth, and with the animals on the earth, on top and underneath and above. Connolly also states that he can be called to stop magicians' personal wars with one another. So very much a peacekeeper also. And I feel that's also part of his nature as that protector of the animals and guardian of the woods. Is, if you go into the woods, you can imagine yourself going into the woods and trying to attack an animal, and this fawn-like creature comes and beats you up because of it. When we're talking about peacekeeping, it's not always about approaching someone who's angry and wanting to attack everything and break things and destroy people, and then sitting with them and peacefully bringing them down. Sometimes peacekeeping is going in and knocking some heads about to get them to stop and then create peace. All right, so sometimes it's about protecting your own kin, your own family, and in order to do that, sometimes you need to knock some heads in order to bring about the peace. So peacekeeping is it's not as simple as everybody thinks it is. Connolly also says, invoke to communicate with your familiar if needed. And again, that comes back to understanding the language of animals. So if you are needing to communicate with your familiar and you're having difficulty actually getting through or finding a way to actually properly communicate with your familiar, call Barbatos, and Barbatos can help you with that. And also invoke to protect your home from hidden attacks. So again, it's the peacekeeping and protection. Jehannam also goes on to state a few additional things. Helps to locate astral grimoires for the purpose of magical self-initiation. That would probably fall under what the Goetia says to breaketh hidden treasures open. So the hidden treasures would be the hidden knowledge, the grimoires that previous magicians have hidden and kept in the astral. Protect house from hidden attacks and bring an end to ongoing conflicts between sorcerers. That goes back to Connolly. Often manifests as a spirit of the forest or hunt, imparts magical memory and the recollection and understanding of dreams, can impart prophecy and astral voyage via dreaming, and teaches the power of song and ability to tune in, grants musical skill and inspiration, teaches grounding techniques, or can just bring this about for you. Those last two are actually quite interesting because teaches the power of song and ability to tune in and grants musical skill and inspiration. If you think of the fawn creature and Pan in that aspect, Pan carries the panpipe, so there is a musical element to that specific energy, and also teaches grounding techniques. So this comes back to Barbatos being that very grounded energy, that very grounding element. And so Barbatos can teach you grounding techniques to bring you down to earth, or after you've been in a ritual to bring you back properly to this realm, things like that. Or you can just call on Barbatos to actually do that for you, to actually ground you. I put Barbatos in the area of being that protector of animals, being the protector of the forest, the guardian, and that very grounding energy, and can help you to communicate with the animals, and also you're familiar in that regard. So very much that Pan-like fawn energy. All right. Barbatos N is Evata Fubin Barbatos. All right, so that brings us to the end of Barbatos and this week. And next week we are looking at Paimon. See you then. Cheers.